Hey guys, what is good? Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of Football Manager 2020 to roll on a roll. In the last episode, we pretty much played through most of the winter break. And so before I take you through the friendly results we had, I thought we might as well just go through the transfers that have happened because we played through the entire transfer window. The main things that happened in terms of outgoing, we actually recalled Marcel Foley back from his loan at SV Lafnitz, which then prompted them to make an offer for him to take him permanently, which I accepted, which was 105,000. We also unfortunately sold one of our better youngsters, Lars Bergchair, to SV Horn. I think that was over my head, so I didn't really have much of a say in that. And we also loaned out a bunch of other players that not really too big a deal. In terms of incomings, though, we also made quite a few big signings. Blaz Dobaj we got for very minimal price from Brezice for 6.75k. Petar Mayer, a youngster midfielder, Hungarian, got for fairly cheap from Bucharest. Head of youth development got a bunch of players, but the big one here really is Callum Jones, who we signed for 250k from Hull. For only 300 quid a week. I don't know how we managed to get him back cheap, because this guy is one of our best players, by far our best midfielder. The only problem is I don't think he can play in competitive games until next season, because he's already played this season for two teams. I thought he played for both Hull and Yeovil this season, but his Hull stats aren't showing. I remember when I signed him, I got a prompt saying he's played for two different clubs this season, so he can't play for another one. Maybe I can play him, and if I can, and that is a huge bonus, because I wasn't expecting to be able to. Anyway, we played some friendlies. We played against Kosovo ZH, and dominated the game, but nearly lost it. I mean, they went down to 10 men. Aligi was sent off. I can't remember who the foul was on, the red card was given for, but Aligi was sent off. Joel Montero then gave them the lead in the second half with their only shot on target. Good finish, but Yaragi managed to equalise. And who was brought down for the penalty? It may have been... I'm thinking it was Sek who was brought down, and Vaselli converted a penalty to get us a late winner and a deserved win in the end. We didn't play very well against Münzingen, another opponent from Switzerland. Ian McKinnon scored a rebound to give them the lead. We got another penalty. I think this one was won by Yu Junwei, and Vaselli once again tucked it in. Over the last minute of added time, Christian Gomez managed to score a winning goal. That was a big mistake by someone. I think it may have been Amadou. And Gomez robbed the ball, ran towards goal, and finished. And to finish off a set of three, we won, lost, and then we drew with Vaduz, who were in the second division of Switzerland. And Bayesek scored a brilliant goal to give us the lead, and Milincianu managed to equalise. So yeah, a bit of a mixed bag in pre-season. Pre-season, I say, it's mid-season. Got one more friendly to play against ATSV Stadl-Para at home in Austria, although not at our home, but our home country. Then we play against two of our fellow division mates in the league, SK Austria Klagenfurt, the home of Yanis Mamouche. Take them on at home. They're 1 point and 1 place behind us, and we're away to Young Violet Austria, who are currently second from bottom. Hopefully we can pick up some points from there. Let's go straight into the episode. We also recorded Ignacio Yaragi back from his loan. I forgot to mention, but we didn't even register him in the team, so that was pointless. I don't know why, my sisters told me to call him back, but then I didn't even use him. The Brechen have now made an offer for Christoph Papp. This is outside our transfer window, so wouldn't be able to replace him. I don't think they have time to register him. I'll say you can have him for $490K. Okay. I don't want to pay for that. Right, Bakari is back from the virus he was having. It's a good thing. Hopefully we're sure it's gone in this day and age. Alright, Stadl Power, game 1 of the day. And we're going to go with this team. It's going to be Bakari in goal, Koller, Nenning, Amadou and Eziala at the back, Özcan and Köpf holding, Vazelli and Trilovic on the wings, Prante attacking mid, with Svetkov up front. Very unhappy Svetkov, might add. Very unhappy Trilovic on the left wing as well. Stadl Power going Zutravkovic in goal, Vertinger, Fiala, Stayev and Amslinger at the back, Estrada and Sufaj holding, Ilyazovic and Molefi on the wings with Topchik and Schadenbauer up front, Backhaus, Gomig, Muro, Sommerer, Erdl, Alvang, Fosing and Podzic. Is that ex-player? Podzic? No. Thinking of someone else again. Alright, give the players some encouragement. Hopefully, now that we're back in Austria, we should find it a little easier in this snowy pitch. Alright, Vazelli's header is blocked by Stayev. Pranta to Koller. So, decent early start with on the front foot, it seems. And now we're just sort of knocking the ball around before Özcan plays a terrible pass straight to them. Right, Stadl Power have a corner, Molefi to take. Fiala's header is just over the bar. Okay, throw in for us. Can we have a highlight, please? Koller to Prenta. Loses that to Amschlinger. Molefi with the clearance. Schadenbauer have a very poor header. Trilovic is there to intercept. Koller down the line for Vazelli. Vazelli sends in a cross. Svetkov shot is blocked. And Sufaj with the clearance. Not much of a highlight, but there you go. Alright, throw in Amschlinger to Stayev. In his own box, just chilling. To Estrada. Estrada goes long, Molefi gets there first. Back to Sufaj. Switches it, Eziala easily heads that away. Trilovic. To Pranta, now Koller. Got to pass down the line if he needs it. He finds Vazelli. Can he find a cross? Plays it back to Koller. Pranta, his shot's blocked. He tries again. And scrambled away. So all we've had are blocked shots, which is not ideal. Thrown for them now. Ilyazovic to Vertinger. Estrada, Ilyazovic. Over to Sufaj. Strada goes long. Topcic is onside, I think. It's a brilliant save by Bakari. Would have counted. Flag didn't go up. And Shadow Power having the better chances, if not more of them. Malefi will take. Topcic with a free-headed saved. And Julian Fiala puts in a rebound. Shadow Power lead. Probably deservedly so. We've been pretty pants. Not our first team for the most part. Bakari, Vazelli and Pranter. The only people you could really argue who are first team players. But still, it's disappointing. We have a throw in. Koller this time to Pranter. Vazelli brings the ball forward. Not really challenged at all by the opponents. Out wide to Eziala. Pranter. Trilovic on the left-hand side. Loses it to Vertinger. Jazovic to Estrada. Vertinger, please do a bad clearance. That'll do. Straight to Koller. Koller goes long with Svekov with a brilliant chance. Can't keep it down though, it's over the bar. Yeah, he's looking uninterested along with Trilovic. Feels inspired now. Can we get an equaliser before half time? Eziala's throw. Nice turn by Pranter. Finds Svetkov. Can't get any power on the shot. And straight at Zdravkovic. First shot on target just before the end of the half. Can we have another one? Pranter hits the wall with his shot. And he loses the ball there. It's going to be half time. Alright, 1-0 down. Deservedly so. Julian Fiala scoring that rebound. Well, we've had a couple of good chances. Far from pleased. No pressure on Amadou and Pranter. He's been one of our better players. We've given him unlucky. Amslinger's throw. Here is Sufaj to Malefi. Malefi goes long. Amadou heads it away. Comes to Pranter. To Trilovic. Oh, he's run into trouble there. Somehow he gets up and gets to the ball before the guy who tackled him does. Trilovic then gets tackled again by Estrada. Come on, dude. Schadenbauer back to Estrada. Amslinger. It's under pressure. It's good. Stayev clears. It's gone straight to Nenning. Nenning over the top. Estrada heads away. It comes out to Trilovic. And Trilovic hits one from distance. It's a good hit. It's a good save as well by the goalkeeper. Making up for constantly being dispossessed with a good strike. Vazelli will take the corner. Header away by Vertinger. Amadou's there. And cross is blocked. Pranter looking tired. Don't want him to not be fit for the actual season, so we'll take him off. And we'll bring on Killian Bauernfeind. Give him a run. They brought on Fozing for Sufaj. Brilliant name by the way, Mukasa Arthur Loic Fozing, was that? Yeah, what a name. But what were we saying? What a result at the end of the game when we come back is the question. Kupfer's bruised his ankle, will take him off. Somera came on for Topcic for them. Okay, who's next on the list of subs? It's gotta be Seiler or Laskaj. Seiler's 2.5 to 3. Radschuweit 2.5 to 4. Okay, well, bring on Radschuweit then. Moreau and Hodzic on for Iljazovic and Schadenbauer. Throw in for us. Can we get an equaliser? Koller to Özcan. It's a dangerous pass across and Hodzic gets there. To be fair, the midfielders and everyone else seems to be just stepping away from the ball somewhere with a chance. And Bakari is equal to it, but defensive midfield just kind of shut down there. Not sure what to make of that. Backhouse, Gomig and Alvang on for Zdravkovic, Hamslinger and Malefi. Zelly's looking tired now. We need a right winger. Vukovic, maybe? Yeah, I'll go for a bit of Andrei Vukovic. Yellow card for Estrada, 4 minutes of added time. Yellow card for Amadou. And it looks like we're going to be heading into the second half of the season on the back of a defeat against a team that is not even at our level. Fantastic. But this isn't the first team. I have to remember that. There's a lot of players that could be playing. That would make this team a lot better. So was Bakari. And yeah. Now highlights from here. Bakari's taking his time even though we're losing. Don't think the team really care about this result, if I'm honest. In fact, I'm surprised that refs actually let the game go on beyond the 4 minutes, but there we go. A 1-0 loss. Man of the match goes to their goal scorer. Julian Fiala, worst player. Also one of theirs in Oliver Amschlinger. He's actually on his own there. It's a poor defeat. Hopefully the first team plays a lot better than that when the season restarts. Winkler did well, cut Bruges' ankle out for a couple of days. Alright, well, moving on then. We've got 3 days rest before we take on Austria Klagenfurt in the league. One transfer I did forget to mention, in fact, few transfers. Future transfers, we signed 3 players that will be joining next summer. Jan Minarek, a Slovak defender slash midfielder, will be coming in. The 2 big ones though, Ricardo Serena, centre mid slash winger, coming in from Carpi, and Andrei Linga, Czech centre mid, attacking mid, winger and striker, who apparently has really good potential as well as being really good now. The one player that is going to be leaving is Michael Svoboda, who will unfortunately be joining TSV Hartberg, 10th in the Austrian Premier League at the moment, on a free. He stayed for a really long time, to be fair. He respected his contract. He had to accept a lot of offers for him, and he rejected the contract offers because he wanted to stay. So I won't begrudge him that move. And it's going to be a shame when he leaves, but of course we wish him all the best. There's Jan Demir backs me. No love lost as Mamouche and I go head to head. This Jandaner has backed me. I appreciate that, my dude. Turkish brother. I'm his only favourite person. Thank you, bro. Alright, Franta and Vizeli are not working well to clever great. Shoot on sight, just get some more shooting stats up, I guess. Ezial is out for a couple of days with a tight hamstring. Don't think he would have featured in this game anyway, but he probably would have made the bench at least. Alright, some offers for Sandro Markovic. TSV Neumarke, SV Bermus, FC RW Rankweil. All offering absolutely nothing, which is not good enough. We're going to let a player go. I'm at least going to let him go for some money. How good is he anyway? Very good still. Like some money for him. How much money have we got? 2.53 million, so quite a lot. I can try and approach the sign. Stefano Pino. Oh. Where did this money come from? We're able to offer big boy wages now? Well, okay. Probably he's going to be the only big player we can get, but I'm surprised they're letting us do that. And grateful. Can we abuse this further? Matteo Dellamonte from Virtus Francavilla? Yeah, apparently so. Okie doke. Mariano Perez from Real Irun. Yep, apparently we can offer big boy wages now. I'm not complaining. Manuel Scheffler on a free from Heidenheim. Oh, doesn't think we can afford him. He's probably right. Luc Vacher from Stade Lyonnais. Hey, look, I'm doing this while I can. I don't even know if this will work out in the end. I think it will. Really? Gonna be that picky, huh? Okay, never mind. Luis Vacas from Burgos. Yep, okay. We'll take you as well then. You're free, but you're not very good. There we go. And our match against Austria Klagenfurt got postponed due to heavy snow. I think that's the first time that may have happened to us on this save. It's been rearranged for the 1st of March. So instead of Austria Klagenfurt, we will take on SV Horn in this episode, who are in 12th place. Assuming none of the other games get cancelled. Salata, the quiet game. Congratulate him on his progress. How's he doing anyway? 2.5 to 4. Oh, don't mind. Delamorte is not coming because his club triggered an extension clause to stop us from getting him. But the other dude's still on right, Stefano Pino. And Luis Vacas. Alright, we've still got a few transfers in the works then. Radschuweit doing very well in training. He's going to be some player if he keeps this up. There's John. Come on, man. I know you backed me up, but still got to train. There's no excuse. Can't just brown nose the manager. Alright, Linz have won 3-1 against Ebreisdorf, so they go above us. Up to 5th, Floridsdorf have lost to Wackerinsburg, who are still clear at the top, but Floridsdorf has lost means we have a chance to pass them. Nice win for United, as apparently Heissage had to end up in goal for Watford after scoring the first goal of the game. He actually conceded their goal. When did they have to... Let me see the game. So their goalkeeper got injured in 78 minutes after they'd made all their subs. So Heissage had to go in goal, and then Dennis Turc scored the winner against him. That's kind of harsh. 17k, Samuel Sulla from Zillina. Doesn't want a lot of money, to be fair. 500k release clause. It's fine with me. If we get 500k from him after paying 17k, that's a big profit. Alright, I can deal with that. 750k, Marco Corgi from Verona, plus profit from the next sale. 1.1 mil release clause. He's 17 as well. Yeah, if I can make a mil out of him, I won't be complaining. 120k for Usman Mane from Werder Bremen. I can't afford that much, bro. I'm sorry. And your release clause. Okay, well. I don't want to sell him for 500k, so I'm just going to walk away from that. It wasn't going to work anyway, we couldn't afford his wages. $550k for Danilo Ambro from Palermo. Works. Oh hey, yeah, didn't Juventus win the title like a few days ago? Yeah. Hey Ahmed. Guessing you're not too happy about that. Alright, let's go higher tempo. Got a nice little break actually because of that Austria Klagenfurt game. But yeah, we are signing Mariano Perez from... Where is he at the moment? Real Irun at the end of the season. We got Mbappe and Pez right now. Congratulations, man. Hope he does well for you in your games. Right. Let's accept that. Can't believe the game's letting us spend these wages, though. Stefano Pino is joining as well from Virtus Francavilla. That could be good signing. He'll join us at the end of the season as well. Mazlovsky can go up to the B team. Hochreiter up to the C team. Neureuther's gone up from decent to good first division player. That's good. Kodzegger's gone down from leading regional to good regional. Freismuth the other way around. And Radovojevic and Turi are now only regional division standard players for the future, which is not good. Alright, and Samuel Sula will also be joining us. 17k from his club Zilina. And also Danilo Ambro for 575k from Palermo. A lot of Italian players coming in at the end of the season. Hopefully I'll last that long to be able to use them. Can I get another game? Don Bradman, Cricket 17. Sure, okay. Alright, so the team is going to be Radschuweit in goal, Santins, Svoboda, Neureuther and Sek back, Amadou and Pat holding, Kovacic and Vazelli on the wings, Prante attacking mid, and Kelvin Yaboa is going to get the nod up front. Haven't played Vazelli as a left winger before, but with no Rexer in the squad, we need someone to fill in, and that's going to be Vazelli. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Hochreiter on the bench. Guessing this would be his debut for giving him the squad number. Young Violets have got Dreiseved in goal. Salfelner, Maros, Konda and Sutner at the back. Petter in holding. Yanscher, Mester, Smirchka and Pikler in midfield with Huskovic up front. Konde, Milshkovic, Shusha, Vucic, Jan Keles, Rusevic and Schlegel on the bench. Austria Klagenfurt scored against Lafnitz, meaning they go above us, right? Yeah. Floridsdorf and Austria listed now, need to keep an eye on as well. Corner for Vazelli to take. And Pap has headed it in. I can barely see the ball. It's terrible colour, but Vazelli swings in the corner. And there is Christoph Pap to give us the lead after 14 minutes. And that is a very good start to the season. Mike Tyson needs a good farewell. I mean, sure, why not? I mean, the bet Roy Jones needs a good farewell, but it's going to be whoever wins the boxing match, isn't it? Floridsdorf are 1-0 down to Liefering. Now 2-0 down, so it looks like we'll be heading above them. Amir Khan is a beast. I'll take your word for it. I don't really watch boxing like that, so yeah. Prante with a free kick. Headed in by Kovacic. Let's go. 2-0. It's rare of us to score 2 goals in the game, let alone 2.5, but things are working out well for us. Floridsdorf are 4-0 down to Liefering as well. Vuskovic to Smirchka. Now Konda. I can see why Young Violets are second from bottom. Sutner down the line. Down the line for Pikler. Pikler's crossed it. Yanscher's header. What a save. Radschuweit. I think this is his league debut as well. Makes a really good save. Alright, Sutner to Etelin. Now Konda. He goes long, Svoboda's missed it. That's a big mistake. Luckily our defense has rallied to stop Puskovic from coming forward. Smochka to Mester. Yansha. Yansha goes for goal. I think that was a little far wide. Yellow card for Santin. I'll take a 2-0 up at half time. I mean, I say we rarely score 2 goals, but also we rarely concede 2 goals. So I'm pretty confident heading into the second half. I mean, we haven't played amazingly well. Young Violets have, if anything, had one more shot than us, but we've been clinical and we've done what we need to do. Alright, Vazelli almost wins that. Alright, Sek with a throw to Vazelli. Here's Pranter. Finds Yaboa, his shot's blocked. Let's come back to Pranter though. Don't know why he didn't take the shot and instead go all the way back to Amadou. I think that's going to kill the move dead. Indeed it does. And Sek is injured. Great. Foot injury. Hopefully it's not a serious one. Don't have a left back on the bench. Don't really have one. Let's see if we can find anyone that can kind of play there. A lot of spare right backs, not really any centre backs. Sorry, left backs. Okay, no left back, so how do we run this now? Santin, a winger. It's gonna sound hella risky, but I think I'm gonna bring on Hochreiter. Do something like that. 2-2-4-2. This is probably going to get me absolutely rinsed, but I just want to try it. Yeah, what the heck. Let's see what happens. Australis now 1-0 up in their game. Schlegel has come on for Puskovic. I mean, to be fair, they haven't had any shots. Liefering now 5-0 up against Floridsdorfer. Rare for any team to score that many goals in this league. John replaces Pichler. 2-0 now to Australis now. It looks like we're just going to hold on for the win here. 2-0 to Austria Klagenfurt against Lafnitz, which isn't good. Nesta has been booked. Six 0 now to Liefering. Jesus. Shusha now is on for Nesta. Yellow card for Kovacek. Prente with a free kick for us. Hits it wide. Unlucky. 7-0 now to Liefering. Holy moly. To be fair, Young Violets did have a few shots, just none of them were considered good enough to be highlights. Does look like we're going to hang on for the 3 points. 4 minutes added on. Panther with a free kick. Santin's header across. Neurauter's offside. Meanwhile, Liefering at 8-0 up. And that's probably the biggest win in this division's history. Lafnitz get one back against Austria Klagenfurt. As this game is probably just going to meander to a close, if I've used the term correctly. Can you go to the art of FIFA and say Ahmed is making entry at 5 minutes, bro? How many entrances are you going to be making, man? Sure, whatever you want, bro. Dude's not even live right now. Oh, he is.
I think he's got... Hey boys, what is the left back doing? I know.
There you go. Hope that makes you happy. Kovacic. Foul by Sutner. It's going to be a free kick. Right. That should be us winning the match. It's going to go out for a goal kick. It doesn't matter though. We've won the match 2-0. Pat, deservedly man of the match, scored the opening goal. Just generally won all his tackles as well. Just generally controlled the game. Mester, not one of the best players. 4 mistakes, that's why they took him off. Radschuweit made his career debut in goal. Ended it with a clean sheet. Hochreiter came off the bench to make his debut. And Radschuweit actually became our youngest player. Very, very nice. Okay, good performance. Keep it going. Alright, Linz nil, Katzenberger nil, so we go above Linz as well with a game in hand. We're up to 5th. Austria Klagenfurt did win. They're still behind us. Austria is now 1. Floridsdorfer lost, I believe. Yeah, they got battered by Liefering 8-0. It has to be a record for the league. Yeah, we're slowly starting to catch up with at least 4th and 3rd. So we've got a long way to go to keep up with an unbeaten Wacker Innsbruck and a Liefering side that are battering teams 8-0. And, oh, that's terrible. Sek is missing the rest of the season with a broken ankle. Sent into a specialist. 4 months minimum. Yeah, we're not seeing him again this season. That's terrible. Alright, well done, Pat. Very good game. Debrecen boss Neboisa Jandric was watching Christoph Pat during that game. Hands off, mate. He's ours. Please. Please keep your hands off of him. United losing to Lille 1-0 in the first leg of their Champions League knockout game. A last minute goal from Luan. Still do have the home leg to turn it around though. But yeah, Sek is going to be a tough position to fill. I mean, you saw we didn't have any left backs on the bench. We have signed Marco Corgi though, 750k from Hellas Verona, 17 years old. Potentially could be a very good signing. Some technical directors, Manuel Gerke. Michael Durschnabel. Stefan Gabriel. Vizio Marius Müller. Alright, Galatasaray made it through the first knockout round of the Europa League. Good for them in my save. Wow, that was a last minute goal from Andre Gray that did it as well. And they actually needed that because it would have been 2-2, but Austria Vienna would have won on away goals. So an important goal there from Andre Gray. I'm just hoping I get past the Europa League playoff on my save because we drew PSV. Hell frustrating, but it is what it is. Alright, Luis Vacas has agreed to join the club for 7.25k. Could be another potential big signing there. And we'll keep playing for set pieces. Herbert Alberson's broken his collarbone. That's a shame. 7 to 8 weeks out for him. What's my budget again? 1.17 now. Okay. Kirill Pogrebniak, available on a free transfer. Right. Okay. Sounds good to me. Luzmi Kazada, available on a free transfer. Alright, some other league games have been played, and we've gone all the way down to 9th because everyone around us won, it seems. Austria Klagenfurt beat Young Violet. Austria Lustenau beat Wacker Innsbruck. Linz beat Amstetten. Floridsdorfer beat Vorwärts Ster. Wacker Innsbruck finally losing a game though, so they no longer stay unbeaten. Do have some games in hand though that can take us pretty high up the league if we can win them. Salat actually managed to score a goal in his game, to be fair to him. Radschuweit doing well in training. I'll just get a quick screenshot of him so I can use him for a thumbnail, as he has officially become our youngest player. Criticize Dobaj. Okay. Alright, well, only one change from the team would be Young Violets. It's going to be Eziala replacing Sek. Not quite match fit, but he is the best we've got at left back in a team where we don't have too many good left backs. Right. Horn have got Gessel in goal, Bauer, Obermüller, Zickert and Böckler at the back. Kamduch, Pirkel, Holding, Halsjell and Prass on the wings, Gattermeier and Erjan up front. Hafner, Rotter, Felber, Silla, Gatterich used to play for us, Schneebauer and Briedel on the bench. Let's hope for a good match here. Pirkel with a free kick. And Zickert's had a good save by Radschuweit. And just an early chance for Horn. Radschuweit once again performing well in goal. Proving he deserves his spot so far. As for us, I was kind of hoping for a little bit better, but we're only a few minutes in. We'll reserve judgment for a little bit. For them, Bauer to take. Here's Halcyon to Kanduch. Vehicle. Radschuweit looking for Prass. Prass's header. Pat heads it away. Here comes Koracek. Okay, maybe time for a counter-attack. And Yeboah's on this one. Kelvin Yeboah to get his first goal of the season. He's found a shot and it's a brilliant save. I guess I didn't really see him having an angle for that shot. So I managed to get one in and it's a good strike. But the goalkeeper saves it as near post as you would expect him to. Right. Yeboah got a little bit about him though at least. Here's Buckler. To Zickert, who clears. Prass flicks it on and Ercan's got there before Svoboda. Svoboda's been turned, but Radschuweit making another brilliant save to tip the ball over the bar. Vehicle to take the corner. Svoboda heads it away, comes out to Zickert. And Kovacic will tackle and clear it. Bauer with a throw for them, gets back from Obermüller. They haven't really shown up so far, apart from that one Yeboah chance. Pickles roaming free in midfield, finds Gattermeyer. Santin does well to head that back to Radschuweit though. No height. He doesn't just pick it up. Plays it to Neureuther. Long ball. Yeboah's header to Vazelli. Back to Prenter. Here's Pap. Vazelli. Prenter. There's Yala down the left. Prenter again. Goes for the cross. Comes straight this foul to Yeboah. Shots blocked by Zickert, who clears it. Has such a long build-up for a blocked shot. Now Horn have a throw. Buckler to Ercan. Back to Buckler. Prass. Finds Gattermeyer in the box. Good block though by Neureuther, who gets it clear. Yeah, not been a great half, but it's going to be 0-0. We have every chance still of winning this game. Been on a good run lately, so let's try and keep it up. We did, of course, win our game before the winter break as well, against Lafnitz, so I guess that's technically 2 league wins in a row. Even if our pre-season form has been a little shaky. Alright, Santin's throw. Gets it back from Amadou. Kovacic to Amadou. Pat. Prenter, first time, brilliant switch of a play. Eziala now on the left hand side. Cuts it back to Vazelli. Gets the ball back. Tees up Prenter on the edge of the box. And he drills it in off the underside of the bar. What a strike. Prenter's 4th goal of the season. And we take the lead just after half time. What a goal. Love that from him. And we are up to 3rd with that win. So we are playing ourselves right back into the mix. Zickert with the long ball. Svoboda heads it away. Can we get another? Prenter to Kovacic. Back to Prenter. Brilliant ball to find Vazelli, and Vazelli with a brilliant first touch. Goes for goal. Maybe should have centered it. It's an easy save for Gessel. Right, Esiala's throw to Prenter, half an hour left. Is that second goal going to come now? Pat finds Vazelli. Vazelli tries to bend one. Actually, not too far away. I thought that was going well wide, but got some wicked curl on it, and it almost curled all the way into the back of the net. But, I don't know, man. Vazelli on the left wing is playing pretty well. Might have to consider keeping him there, and we'll see what Yeboah can offer us up front. Let's hold on for the win, though, before we start talking about future games. Gessel has it for Horn, drop kick. Surely our ball. Esiala does well to bring it down. Here is Prenter. Amadou. Lovely first time whip pass out to Kovacic. Kovacic, Prenter on the edge of the box again. Got good power on the shot. It's blocked though for a throw-in. And I think Prenter's done his job. He's looking tired. We'll bring him off for Mohamed Bouzidi. Right, before that sub can even be made, there's going to be another highlight. Pat plays it out wide to Esiala. Now Vazelli pulls it back to Prenter. Oh, it's blocked again. It's heading to the far corner. And there is this change. Gatarich, our ex-player, comes on for Halciel. Hopefully he doesn't ruin our day. Felber and Schneebauer on for Kanduc Fras. Zelli's now looking tired. Bouzidi can play left wing. Kovacic can, Esiala can, Santin can. Think we'll bring on Macher. Swap him with Santin. Okay, right back, Santin left wing. Before that, this highlight will go through. Hopefully it's on a chance for Horn. Gessel to Zickert. Here is Felber. Pirkel. Runs into the space. Out wide to Schneebauer. Pirkel. Felber. Back to Pirkel. Felber to Schneebauer. Heads it down to Böckler. Schneebauer again. Cross comes in. Gattermeyer surely offside. Hits the crossbar. Flag does go up. Yeah. We'll take that. We've dominated the game. We deserve to win the match 100%. Kovacic and Esiala are tired. Left back or right wing. Yes, right wing. We'll bring on Maslovsky for Kovacic. Alright, just don't do anything stupid in the last few seconds, and the game is ours. Okay, Esiala, that was almost something stupid, but did end up not losing it. And there is the final whistle. SV Horn 0, Tirol 1, Prenter with the winning goal. And a man of the match award, a brilliant game from him. A lot of passing as well as a brilliant strike. Worst players were Gattermeyer and Halciel. Gattermeyer completing 0 of his crosses. And yeah, 2 wins out of 2 for the episode. A great return to the season for us. Liefering held to a draw by Katzenberger. And we now go up to 3rd with a game in hand on the teams above and directly below us, I guess, but equal with Klagenfurt and Lafnitz. But if we win our game in hand, we could go to within 4 points of Wacker Innsbruck. And maybe start clawing this deficit back, who knows. Praise Prenter's performance, it was a brilliant game. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode of Tirol in a Roll. To start off, we lost the friendly against non-league ATSV Stadl Power. Julian Fiala scoring after Bakari saved the initial effort. But we weren't playing our first team. And when we did play our first team, we did bits. We smashed Young Violets Austria 2-0. Christoph Papp and Dino Kovacic heading in from Prentes corners and free kicks separately. Unfortunately, we lost Abayasek to a broken ankle for the rest of the season. That was a big shame, and we're going to miss him for the rest of the season. Eziala will probably be our left back in that time. We managed to win without Sek against SV Horn, Benjamin Prenter winning the game 1-0. Got to mention our game with Austria Klagenfurt had been cancelled due to a snowy pitch. That game is going to be replayed in our next episode. As the opener, we're also at home to 13th place Kitzbühel and away to Linz, who are right below us with the same amount of points as us, although we played a game less. And also on the transfer front, I go on future transfers. We secured a lot of players for the end of the season because all of a sudden our board is letting us pay reasonable wages for some players. So Mariano Perez coming in from Real Irun, Stefano Pino from Virtus Francavilla, Luis Vacas from Burgos, paid $750k for 17-year-old Marco Corgi from Mantova, or from Verona, I guess. He's maybe on loan? Yeah, he's on loan at Mantova. 17k for Samuel Sula from Zilina, and 550k for Danilo Ambro from Palermo. I believe those would be good signings. That's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to check out all my links in the description below, especially my Discord, where you can be notified when I go live in the future. And you can check my stream schedule to see when I'll be streaming what. And you can keep up with your favourite series. But for now, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.